Right, and that's just listening to both sides of the coin as we're talking about the family members and the alcoholic, as we've gleaned information, and hopefully you guys have tonight. It's like acting out is always the problem. Our behaviors are always going to be where we find the answer to what we're trying to cram into the void. And we make no bones about it on this show. And I always, kind of share just from my perspective, and I have the right to do that because I'm the host, is, if you're trying to fill the void, you can't fill that God-shaped hole with anything other than God.
Right.
However you identify it, you don't like the word God, that's fine. Use a different word for it. We support that as well. Your higher power, something spiritual, Mother Nature, whatever it is. All right. But there seems to be in our mental health, when you get past the behaviors and into some of those deeper places we sit with, there seems to be that spiritual axiom, especially with recovery. I've always heard it in the discussions I've had with both of you respectively, read it in your book. There are these aspects where we just get into those deeper places where the only words we have at a certain point are spiritual to describe the experience.
That's where our problem is. Addiction, it affects you physically, emotionally, mentally, relationally, all these places. But when you come back to the root of it, it's a spiritual problem, I believe.
Yeah.
You got to get back to the root of it to really, we can patch up those other areas. We can patch up the relationships. We can patch up the physical, the mental, the emotional. But I believe when we get down to that spiritual aspect of it, and however you want to do that, whichever route you choose to go, but I think that's a route everybody has to go down at some point.